What's up guys, it's Matt from TDM Style here, and today I want to talk about something that I think we all know is happening, but at least here in the men's hair and grooming community, it's not really being talked about. And that is all the bullshit, clickbaity, misleading, dishonest, sponsored videos and how that shit needs to stop.
It's time to stop!
Now, I guess I'll start this video by just saying that this is in no way meant to be a personal attack on any specific channels or creators. I mean, this is a massive, widespread problem that's occurring in many different communities. I mean, it's everywhere. It's everywhere. But with that being said, here in the men's hair and grooming community, I think there are a few bigger channels that are more kind of known for doing this frequently, and I think we all know who I'm talking about. So CLICKBAIT, we've all seen it, right? 5 super amazing life hacks you'll never believe. 10 ways to stop being so ugly. 26 ways that this cheap Chinese factory-made product is better than the expensive handcrafted one. 15 ways to get hot women to want to blow you. Or whatever. I mean, the list goes on. Basically, I'm talking about all these videos out there that have obviously clickbaity titles that oftentimes the content of the video itself has nothing to do with the title at all, and probably 95% of the time it's just a sponsored ad for whatever brand. So clearly this shit is nothing new, it's been happening for a while, but as I mentioned, I don't think anybody in this community where, you know, my channel is a part of is really talking about it, and I've been seeing it just more and more lately, and I'm just tired of rolling my eyes, so I figured I would just kind of put it out there and maybe we can start up a discussion on this. Now, I'm of the opinion that this shit needs to stop for several reasons, not the least of which being the kind of put-down title ones. I mean, far too often I see these videos like, "Ugh, ugly, here's how to fix it." Why? Like, that's just rude, frankly. You know, I mean, why would you want to call your audience ugly? Like, there's so many better titles that you could use for that type of video, like, here are 5 ways to dress better, or here's my top 10 ways to improve your skin, or whatever. Like, don't call your own audience ugly. Like, you know, to me, that's just not a very good way of enticing me as a viewer to want to watch that video. But perhaps more importantly than that is just the fact that these videos so frequently, the title is completely fucking unrelated to the content of the video. You know, and I see it all the fucking time, and it's just frustrating. I mean, it's frustrating, I think, for the viewers, because they're not getting the content that they're expecting to see. You read this title of this video and you're expecting to see whatever that title is, and then you click on it, and instead of that, you just get some fucking sponsored ad shoved down your throat. And now, don't get me wrong, the viewers are not stupid, and people are not blind to this. I mean, if you look at the comment section or the like to dislike ratio of almost any of these videos that I'm talking about, I mean, people call out the creators all the time. You know, there are a ton of dislikes, there are a ton of comments of people just calling that person out for their shit, and what I don't understand is, like, why don't the creators listen to their viewers? Why keep doing that? Just why? Why? I mean, okay, one obvious possible answer for at least the big channel guys is they don't care, because they already got paid by that company. They already made whatever sum of money they were gonna make for putting this video out. They're not reading the comments. They don't give a shit. But you know what? You should fucking care, because the reason that your channel got as big as it is your audience. And now that you have all this, you know, fame or whatever you want to call it, all this reach to all these people, you're gonna use that to ship out some shitty clickbait commercials instead of the content that all those viewers signed up for? I mean, to me, that just seems like a slap in the face. And to that point, as a viewer, to be honest, I unsubbed a lot of these guys a long time ago, because I've had enough. I mean, like, why would I bother subscribing to a channel where 90% of the shit that they upload, it just makes me roll my eyes and I just want to scroll past? Like, there's no point. Why should I bother? But now, with that being said, let me clarify something. I am not at all opposed to somebody doing a sponsored video. I mean, let's be real, like, that's a great way for creators to be able to make money doing something that they enjoy, putting out YouTube videos. There's absolutely nothing wrong with that. But there is something wrong with taking advantage of that big audience that you have now to put out some fucking clickbait ad just because you know you have the viewer base and you're gonna get a lot of views and clicks on it. Why? There's no reason for that. You already have the viewers. You know you're gonna get views anyway and clicks. Like, just make a fucking video where the content matches the title. Why? There's no goddamn reason for the clickbait. You know, I mean, if you're gonna do a sponsored video, cool, do it. I don't care, but do it fucking honestly. You know, make your video. Today I partnered with brand X. Here's their product. Here's why I like it. Bang. End of sponsored shit. Here's your actual content that the title was about. You know, as viewers, I don't think people should have to sift through your videos to try to find one where the content actually matches the fucking title. You know, in my opinion, as creators, it's our job to put out quality shit and to let people know what it is. I mean, that's why videos have titles, so people can read it and go, oh, that sounds like something I'd like to watch, you know? And we want our content to be something that our viewers will enjoy. I mean, at the end of the day, the videos that we make are for them. You know, this shouldn't be about just doing a clickbaity sponsored video just to make money and then end up having this video that your viewers don't like and you get all this backlash and they hate it, but then you don't take that feedback and you still keep doing it anyway. I mean, really? Like, is it really worth the money for that? To potentially lose the respect of this audience that you've built? And, you know, some of these guys, I know their backstories. I mean, take Alpha M, for example. I know his life story. I mean, he's talked about that, about how all the, you know, hardships and rough times that he went through when he was trying to start different businesses and how he was struggling to make ends meet. And, you know, a lot of the hardships that entrepreneurs deal with at the beginning. And he worked his ass off to get where he is now, and he did it. Now he's big, and now he's living his dream. And I respect that. I can respect the hustle. But now, as a perfect example, I'll never forget one of the very first videos from Alpha that I ever saw. I was looking through and I found it was called something like how to make your collar stand up better. Like if you're not wearing a tie and you just got a dress shirt and a jacket. And I was like, oh, that sounds cool. I always kind of wondered how people in movies and TV shows or whatever, they got this really nice, like crisp collar standing up with no tie, and mine never looks like that. So I watched this fucking video, and there was not a word about how to do it. His solution was, oh, in order to do this, you need to buy a shirt from this company that sponsored this video because you can order a shirt from them with a taller collar on it. Come on, son. Come on, son. Come on, son. I mean, the title should have been how to buy a new shirt from this fucking company. And the last thing that I want to mention about this is that, you know, these type of videos, I think, are at least partially responsible for making viewers much more prone to thinking that everything is sponsored. Everything that small channels like mine put out, if we're reviewing a product and we like it, it's gotta be sponsored because all the big guys are sponsored all the time and all we get are these fucking ads. You know, they're constantly bombarded with these kind of videos, and in those videos, you know that person usually is not really that crazy about the product. They're just, whatever, it's an ad, here it is. So of course, if you see that all the time from all these other channels, why would you not think that all the small channels are doing it too? You know, and obviously that sucks for us smaller creators because we're here just trying to make some videos and we're trying to review some products that we like and put it out there, and then we get people thinking that we're full of shit. So in my opinion, I think all this clickbait bullshit needs to fucking stop. And just put out content. Make your sponsored videos, but do them the right fucking way. So those are my thoughts on this. And again, I'm not trying to pick on any channels in particular. I know that this is a huge, widespread issue. It's everywhere. I'm looking at you, BuzzFeed. But since the men's hair and grooming community is where my channel resides, and I've been seeing a lot more of this shit coming from this community, and aside from like the animosity in the comments, I haven't really seen anybody else talking about it, so I just wanted to put it out there and see, you know, what do you guys think? Leave me some messages in the comments down below. Let me know what you think about all this shit. And that's it for today. I'm gonna get off my soapbox now. I do have lots more of actual normal content coming up soon. I've got lots of new products to review. I've got more on the way. So lots of fun stuff. If you haven't already, please do hit that subscribe button down below to keep up to date with all that. And as always, thank you guys so much for coming by and watching. And we'll see you at the next one.